just gotta move. Just gotta move on. Push myself the breaking point. It's all I know to do except for trace, brake lights, and dust and nausea. Driven by feelings I cannot hide. To be so civilized, one must tell civilized. Me and my gang come to bust you loose. We move with an urgency between pleasure and agony. On one line, that's the sound what's calling me. It's 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 calling me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's time to go. Regret it later. We're gonna take it as it comes. Film shall take space. Middle finger. We take the long way home. Oh, deep down found it now. Do what you gotta do, oh, do it now. Deep down found it now. I just gotta move on.
That was a little Queens of the Stone Age there. As Feet Don't Fail Me. And that's the first song on the album Villains, which is their new album. And by God, Ginger, Elvis has done it again. Ginger Elvis did it once again. Another great fucking album. Not my favorite song on the album. I kind of still am getting into it, but it's a good starter. And I love Unreborn Again and Villains of Circumstance. Those two in particular. Pfft, good shit. So yeah, that's from Villains. Welcome to the stream. Ginger Elvis. Gingivitis? Gingivitis made a good album with Queens of the Stone Age. Hi lads. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you on a Sunday. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your okay meter went to the good meter at some point. Man, have I got some trash for you tonight. Isn't that how it starts? That's always how it starts. A couple of talking points before we go, any further, before we jump into anything. I did watch the fight yesterday. I ended my stream a little early because I was going to go watch Mayweather hug McGregor for a couple rounds. But it ended up being a pretty good fight. It's more entertaining than most of the Mayweather fights I've seen. I'm sad that McGregor lost because he was the underdog. You tend to root for the underdog, and he's also, kind of not a piece of crap based on prior history. But hey, at least Mayweather can pay back the IRS now, so good for him. No, he did a good job. He actually put on a good show. There were some really, decent moments in the fight. I mean, it wasn't the worst. The Pacquiao fight was terrible, and anything I've seen Mayweather do in the past 5 years was just boring as fuck. But this fight was actually kind of good, and for a little while there, I thought McGregor would, was going to have it. Didn't have it. Got close. Well, not close, but he got pretty far. I mean, 10 rounds isn't bad. So one thing I did like was at the end, there was a bit of sportsmanship. I mean, they both are laughing all the way to the bank. They made out like bandits after that fight. They are rich. Mayweather's going to blow it. McGregor is going to just continue to fight. But, it's what he loves. He's going to die doing what he loves best. Dying. And it was worth it, actually. I would say it was worth watching this fight, despite there being numerous people running away from each other and numerous hugs. A lot of hugging, which was then photoshopped onto the Titanic, of course. But I did watch it. I went in with no expectations, low expectations, and I ended up having, it was like a pretty decent viewing experience. It wasn't the worst thing ever. So there's that. Game of Thrones season finale happened, and this week I'm going to do like a good 2-hour discussion on the whole season, how uneven it was, the stupid moments, the great moments, the visual spectacles, the characters that I like, the characters that suck. But I liked the finale. I thought it brought it back around, and I was really pleased with most of what I was watching, and it's good. I needed that because my hopes were very, very low. But for anyone who's watched it tonight, I just want to say, fuck and fucking. So what else? What other things? I think that's it. So why don't we get started? You want to get started? You want to get started? Let's get started. So this is PlayStation 2 edition of Shovelware Showcase. And oh man, where's that logo? It's amazing. I have to Google my own logos. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I see some bootleg Shovelware Showcase logos, but not the Shovelware Showcase logo. So I'll tell you what. Let me explain. I come prepared. Let me explain where I got these games, because that is in and of itself a good story. Now I have a folder with all the shovelware stuff in it, so I'm good. Here it is. Okay.